Hi, I'm Beth, welcome back to my channel. I make crafting videos and videos about creativity, a lot of fibre crafting mostly. And when I decided to have a go at, have a more serious go at needle felting, I decided to buy a bunch of colours of wool. And I didn't really think it mattered what kind of wool, so I bought a bunch of merino tops mostly in greens and blues for landscapes and yellows and oranges for sunrises and sunsets, because that's what I thought I would want to make the most pictures of. And yeah, so merino tops are very, all the fibres are aligned in the same direction, and they've picked the smoothest, softest of the fibres. And so yeah, that's what I bought. And then I heard a more experienced needle felter here on YouTube say that actually what is better for needle felting is carded wool, which is much more the fibres are a bit curlier. So yeah, they said that tops and merino wool are a bit harder to needle felt. It takes longer, and they prefer carded wool. So I thought, okay, well, I guess I'll get some of that and give it a go. And I'd been, looking at a lot of sunrises and sunsets, and I realised there are actually a lot of pinks and purples in sunrises and sunsets, and you may have noticed that that was not one of the colours I said earlier that I bought. So I didn't have any of those. So yeah, I decided to buy some pink and purple. There are some other ones as well. Apart from these, decided to buy some pink and purple and a few other colours. I got some browns and an extra yellow because I didn't have yellow. In the carded wool too. I think it's all Corriedale that I bought. So yeah, I bought a load of those to try out, and I thought I'd bring you along on making my first needle felted picture with both tops and carded wool to show you, and so we can compare and see what the differences are and see do I like one over the other. Now, one thing is that there is more colour choice in the merino tops than there is in the carded wools, so that's one factor to bear in mind, that you might be able to more easily get the colour you want by buying merino tops as opposed to carded wool. But that's just one thing to take into consideration. Yeah, so let's get into the picture. The little thing at the end there just kind of slots into these holes in there to keep it in place, and then wrong way around, that goes on there like that, and then you push this into here like so. Now I have a tool with 3 needles in it. So let's have a go with this, shall we? I've not actually tried this yet with 3 needles. Is that definitely all the way in? I think it is. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that's good. That's efficient. That's some efficiency right there. Nice. This is very satisfying, I have to say. Speed! Look at the speed! Look at me go! So I'm basing this off of a view I saw out of the bus window on the way to work the other morning. I didn't take a picture because obviously in the bus window you could see the reflection of the lights inside the bus, so it wouldn't have been a very good picture. And I'm kind of whoopsie daisy. I'm trying to kind of remember in my mind's eye what it looked like. What I liked was the complexity of the branches silhouetted against the sky. I'm just just kind of tearing these up to try and make them a bit shorter. Now, do we think we need more blue? What I quite like about needle felting is you can just kind of... That's pretty. Kind of like that. Is that what we want to do? Oh. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? Why not? This is an experiment. This is just an experiment. We're just trying things. We're playing around. Ooh, I can kind of comb it. That's fun. Ooh, don't poke yourself with it. I seem to remember, I think it was quite a dramatic shift in colour. So I'm going to try and go for that. What colour did I say next? Yeah, let's go with that one. I don't know if that's what I said I'd do next, but this is what I'm going with. I've had quite some good dramatic skies recently on my way to work. The one good thing about getting up early for work is getting to see some nice sunrises and sunsets at this time of year. The bad thing, of course, being that I barely see daylight during the week. Yeah, so when I just put a little bit of this on, it feels very natural, organic. It kind of flows, whereas this kind of doesn't. This just kind of stays in a straight line. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to kind of wrap it up a bit. It's not, you can see it's not quite the same, like the texture is still very different. This has got kind of slightly curly fibres, whereas this one has still got very smooth fibres. I'm gonna pop that, just try popping that there, and we'll see if that makes it look a bit more like natural and organic and such, not quite as rigidly horizontal. Yeah, I think I can tell about this being slower to felt. Felted it is. After just a few stabs, so I have to like stab it more. And this seems to blend a lot better, the carded. No, think about that. Let's try and kind of loop it up a bit, shall we? Well, it's certainly looking quite dramatic. Does it look like a sunrise? That's the question, I guess. I don't know about that. No, I don't know what I think of it. I don't know if I like it. That's more light colours near the top, I think. I think we want to, you get some variation, don't you? It's not all smooth. I don't like it. It's in the ugly stage. It's gonna have an ugly stage. This was always gonna happen. Work through it. Gotta work through it. Keep trying. How's it looking? How's it looking? What do we think? I think we need to bring the colours down here a bit. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more blue in here. You know what? I think I need to be bigger and bolder with the crazy colours. So, wait, no. I was bringing. Let's do one thing at a time. That's still got a gap. You can see some yellow. So let's sort that out with some of this really light blue. If I had a bit more of this in up here, maybe that will help. Going a bit crazy now, I think. Oh, I hate it. I don't know what I'm doing in case you can't tell. Just trying things. I'm just trying things. Gosh. Maybe I don't hate it. I don't know. It's not brilliant, but I don't know. I don't know. Got some gaps to fill in down here. I'm trying to picture it, what it'll look like with the tree. Or trees, I'm not sure yet. Okay, well at the very least it's an interesting combination of colours. If nothing else. Okay. Okay, right, I want some more of this dark colour, I think, down near the bottom. Maybe up near the top too, why not? Let's go wild. I'm now wondering if this is actually too varied. If I have too many colours going on here. I don't know. Is the answer to that question? Maybe there's a little bit too much going on here. Well, it's too late now. Well, I mean, I could pull off the wool. I could. But do I want to? Not really. Let's just keep going with this and see what happens, shall we? Okay. I think I might start adding the tree now. I don't want to spend like too long on this. I wanted just something very quick to just try some things out. I mean, I think I have multiple. I have one here. And then one here. Let's try that, shall we? It's like partially fell that into place. So I'm wondering here if I'd be better with roving. Because then I just have long pieces that stick together quite easily, whereas this just one I want to pull apart. It's quite gappy. Okay, I'm quite liking this now. Okay. Okay. You know, this might turn out alright. Okay, some branches. Maybe I should have embroidered the trees on. Well, I'm helping now, so another time, another experiment. I'm trying to go for small ones, small intricate ones, that's the problem. And lots of them. But also I don't want to spend forever just doing branches. I don't know if trees actually look like this. It's my interpretation. Okay, well I think I might carry on with that off screen. And maybe tomorrow morning when it's light. Right now, I'm kind of hungry, I'm a little bit tired, so I might call it a night there. here's how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. I do think the carded wool was a bit easier to use than the merino tops, but that's not to say that I found the merino tops particularly bad. I will say merino is very soft, which even if it's a bit harder to needle felt, it's just so nice to feel and work with, in my opinion, personally. I do think the carded wool maybe created a more organic look. The merino you have to work a bit harder to have it not just going in straight lines. But also I think it's good to have different tools in your tool belt. So I'm really glad I did this experiment. I'm really glad I tried this. And I have those wools now to work with as I wish. So yeah, all that to say, for me I wouldn't say that there's a big advantage for me personally in using carded wool over tops, but that's just me. Yeah, but I'm really glad I tried it and I'm pretty pleased with the result. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it. Let me know in the comments what your favourite bit was, or what your opinion on carded wool versus tops is for needle felting, or for any other type of wool craft for that matter. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.